Yo, what up, man? I'm Jay Funkadelic, and welcome to the Funkable Operator Podcast, episode 14. You know, last night at the Barclays, I was over there hanging out, and I never saw a celebrity ever walk out of there just to take a picture with people. I have a lot going on with these bodyguards not taking photos with these celebrities. It's very complicated. It gets complicated sometimes when you don't really see anybody. It absolutely sucks. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't even get to the point where you want to be somewhere and you can't even stay there. Even though I went to the bathroom yesterday, you know, in the supermarket, the Chinese bitch had to kick me out. I didn't go for that shit. I just couldn't even stand how people are very ruthless these days because we live in different times. There's a lot of my mind that I think about that people really think that I'm a loser, but I'm not. I go to these hip-hop events. People don't respect me, I get kicked out. That's it. I kick myself out for that type of reason. And it absolutely fucking sucks. I give two shits, three fucks what happened last night at the Wu-Tang. I couldn't even enjoy myself to record the show. Thanks to that fucking black bitch that had to remove me from everything that I've done. She screwed up everything last night. Screwed up every fucking thing that I tried to do with that concert. She screwed it up, sabotaged it. I couldn't even sit down anywhere. I couldn't look for the seat. When I want to sit somewhere, I've been having anxieties and shit, and be saying what I gotta say, man. You know, I already had enough seeing these people already from the Wu-Tang and Nas. I didn't have to record it late yesterday because I already got footage of it. It didn't have to be in Brooklyn, man. It didn't have to be. I already had the footage already. I'm good. I already got the footage to Wu-Tang and Nas. I don't have to keep repeating the footage and the footage of going to these events. And I'm not really want to be doing anything crazy or acting out or have an altercation with people at events. You know? And that shit really sucks. People want to make it hard for me to talk to somebody. And people really don't give a fuck about me. A lot of people want to push me around and do all this crazy shit. And it's not really I look like a stupid victim and want to get people in my way. You know, people want to be in my way of having fun, and I can't enjoy myself. All I got to do is leave and go home. Well, shout out to the Yankee Stadium concert, Hip Hop 50. I've been at enough events for a while. You know, I've been to too many hip hop events, too many this year, too many last year. So you know what? My saga's going to continue. I don't care. I like doing meet and greets when they come up from going places. And that's about it. I shouldn't get it fucked up about who I'm going to see in life. Because I know, and I understand why. I understand how people treat me, how security be treating me. You know what I'm saying? They want to take their job literally very seriously. They want to make sure that you sit in your seat. You know, I've been watching people having altercations, finding a seat to go to a concert, and people just want to start things and want to make them take it way too far. You know, they want to do too much. You know, the security in the Barclays Center was doing way too much, and that really, you know, shocked my senses yesterday, last night. The girl had a fucking shock my senses yesterday because she was really pissing me off because she's a fucking security bitch and I don't like her. The reason why I don't want to go to the Barclays Center because there's too much capacity, too much this and that going on, and I'm not really even feeling it. I'm not really want to hang out in the back because ain't no celebrities be going where they want to be at. So it really fucking sucks. There's a lot of shit be going on, and I can't even take it no more. There's a lot of things in life that I want to do and live life, but I want to like really understand that people have to respect me. And I'm not going to tolerate, the crazy bullshit. I know that people, get very spiteful in this world and can't have a moment of what I love doing. I've been to a lot of good hip-hop events. I really enjoyed myself. I don't want to put myself in a position where I can't even go nowhere and people want to give me an attitude problem. And that really fucking sucks. I got to really enjoy myself, have a good time, take it easy, relax, smoke, drink, eat, do whatever the fuck I feel like doing, enjoying the music. Going to a hip-hop concert, like an arena, I don't even like going to arenas anymore. I really don't like them. I think I did the Wu-Tang and Nas already. I didn't even have to go to this concert because there was nobody coming out on nothing. I didn't see anything. I didn't check out nothing. There was no celebrities going there. Shout out to Ghostface Killer. I said peace to the gods yesterday when he was in the truck. And, I already got a photo with Ghostface Killer. But you God and Master Killer, I want to get photos with those guys. But I never met them before. I didn't even see Pazanoose yesterday. I never met Pazanoose. I never got the chance to meet Pazanoose from De La Soul. I never got to meet True Boy. The only man I ever met was what's this guy's name? Oh, Maceo, yeah. Maceo was my man. Shout out to Maceo from De La Soul. How can I ever meet a rapper like Nas? How can I ever meet that guy that took a photo with that brother? How can I ever meet a man that's very popular in hip-hop and get a photo, but all of a sudden you get pushed by security, like they knock you down like a bowling pin, like they don't give a fuck about you. They don't even have to do something like that. There's ways how to talk to people. You give me an attitude, you say the shit over and over and over, it just like makes your blood boil, and it really shocks your senses when you can't even stay in one spot to enjoy yourself. How the fuck people do something like that? Why they, people want to get in my way of having fun? Why would people think that a lot of suckers that treat me with lack of respect and don't give a fuck about nobody else? I love life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to meet every celebrity in the world. I don't have to do that. I don't have to meet every celebrity that I want to see. I don't have to meet anybody. I don't give a fuck about meeting no more people. Even if I want to meet somebody, they never come out. They come out the other way or this way, and it's really confusing for me. Some things in life could be very confusing. Nobody's perfect. The only person that was perfect was God, but he died on the cross. So there's a lot of shit that I've been thinking about in my head, the things I want to do. I have a lot on my mind. Sometimes I couldn't get no sleep last night because I was asking for the sleeping pill. I didn't really take it. I took my medication this morning, went right back to bed. I had a good night rest. I did what I had to do, and that was it. And that was the only way I had to survive, is sleep. If I don't get no sleep in the nighttime, I take my medication, I go right back to bed, I sleep for a couple of hours, and I'm good. That's how shit could be in life. I've been I've been on a lot of medication over the years, and it's been very life-threatening. You know how things could be in life. And I understand where I'm coming from. This has to be my only way of working on things that I need to do. There's a lot of things in things I need to do that's going to really help me and not be so sarcastic. I'm going to continue working. I'm going to continue, like, saving money. And I'm going to have to, like, try to lay off the lottery tickets. But it's very hard to lay off the lottery tickets if I'm not hungry or give a damn about anybody else in life. Try to see what I can make it to be a better person and not be so sarcastic. There's ways I can do things. There's ways I can control myself and be a better man instead of being like any other person that you see in your life. Doing things the way I should do things and not give a shit about nobody else. There's a lot I could conquer from being the Dark Knight of Funkville. And my new album, Funkful Injustice, will be released on Sunday, October 8th on my birthday. So, Funkful Injustice, the new album that I'm putting out on all digital platforms. You will check it out. All right, I'm gonna have to share the link on my own pages of whatever. I'm gonna release it. Trust me. You know, I got 4 more tracks to do in the studio, and the album's finished. The album is gonna be done. I got 4 more records to conquer when I go to the studio in Parkchester and record, and because I have 4 ROMs left that I'm going to record. So it's going to be popping, and I'm going to get it done. No shadow of a doubt. I've been seeing a lot of, activity going on with the crowd and the capacity. People driving the entourages and driving the big vans, when they had the slide doors, and that's when the celebrities be getting out of there. Well, rest in peace for myself to the Barclays Center. I'm not going back there no more. It's too much. It's way too much situations going on over there, so I'm not going to even bother going to the Barclays. I'm not bothered going there no more. I had enough of that joint. I had enough. Even if I haven't, the thing is, I had enough of South Con Fuego too. Because a lot of people that I run into, they always got strict rules. And I can't put up with the strict rules. They're making it hard to see these big people, these big time people. They're making it hard. And I'm not really down with that. I don't get down like that myself. And that is fucking lame to me. And it really fucking sucks. And I can't put up with it no more. And it really gets on my fucking nerves. People tell me to calm down. No. They want to be shiesty. That's their fucking problem, pal. There's a lot of shit be going on in my fucking life. I need to understand why people do what they do. They're putting the bad apples in the bunch. And there's people out there that don't respect the Bible. A lot of people don't respect nothing. It's not like it was back then. But I respect everything. I don't respect everything, but I try to make things happen, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. It flops. Just like the way it does. And I'm just sick and tired of these scumbags wanting to confront me to say things, and they want to fuck me up and get away with it. That's not how it works. The only way I could survive in my life is taking care and paying my dues and not give a shit about nobody else. There's a lot of rules in life that people want to follow and taking it real serious and want to make You know, sometimes people can make an ass out of you and say what they want to say and want to fight you and want to beat you up and get away with it. It happens all the time, but it don't happen to me like every single day. It happens like every now and then. People wanna like say something to you, and they wanna talk shit and want to get away with it. Like nothing people could understand that they want to make themselves a better person and make you a fucking loser. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight for your right to party. Just like the Beastie Boys. You know, you just gotta have the goodwill for yourself and taking care of your own business and stay out of people's ways and don't let people sabotage your life and get arrested or get locked up or go to jail or something like that. Even though you don't have the right amount of money to buy anything, you put it back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be asking people for quarters and saying all this type of stuff and just trying to make sure everything can be okay for my own self and not give a damn about nobody else. You know, I got my own life to run. You know, I don't want people to be, you know, saying some give me lip service or doing all this bullshit. But I understand why people are gonna, you know, represent for me, taking care of my own business. You know, I don't like when people bump my business so much. You know, and want to like get the 411 what I'm doing. You know, I don't tell strangers about, you know, how much money I make. I don't tell people about that shit. That's not nobody's business. I don't even tell people how much money I make. I don't even want to do that. It doesn't make any sense from when you work and you don't tell people how much money you make. You know, when I go to people ask me about Cash App, Zelly, and all these apps to put money in. It's a fucking scam. I don't do that. My brain is stuck in the 90s. Listen, I can pay cash money. You know what I'm saying? I'll be using debit cards to pay for events, and sometimes the transactions don't go through because I got to call the number and activate the card and use my sense to know what I'm buying. I got to get the exact price to make sure that I pay for the event and just go. Doesn't have to be an event. It could be other things I can buy online. Not really buying online for make a payment of paying for stuff and the transactions never go through. And that really sucks, and it really shocks your senses when shit happens like that. I've got a lot of people that respect me. You know what I'm saying, on my block. People don't respect me on my block. I'm looking to just run away from everybody else. I'm just looking to run away and just move on with my life. I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm going to leave the people the fuck alone. You know, there is a man on my mind that I've been thinking about that been picking on me. Like he wants to take advantage of me and say all this crazy shit and beat me up for no reason and keep beating me up on the block and saying all this crazy stuff. There's a man I be thinking about in my head, and sometimes I get impatient thinking about this guy in my head. His name is Jose Foos. I never liked him. He's a scumbag. He's a scam. You know, Jose Foos is not my friend. He's a man that's in my brain that does all this crazy shit, but I ignore him. I don't say nothing to him. I don't think about him too much. Even if I'm in a bad mood, he flows in my mind. He flows in my head. But he gets out. You know, he's not a real person. He's a gimmick person. And he does crazy shit. The man that I think about running after me, beating the shit out of me. And this guy doesn't exist. He exists in my head. Every time I go through trouble, he's the devil. He is Satan. Jose Fus is the devil. I'm telling you. There's no such thing as Jose Fus. He's the devil, and he looks like a kid. You know, he's a sick type of son of a bitch that I think about in my head. This is really like I've been thinking about him since I was living in the 90s upstate, and he really likes to get physical with people and talk his shit. I'm really anyway. I must say, this is Jay Funkadelic speaking, the Funkable Operator Podcast 14. I'll see y'all soon, and enjoy your day. And don't get it fucked up. Funkful Injustice coming soon. Funkable Operator, once again, I will kill it. And I'll be back to see y'all next time. Peace.